You were on the Fed, on the board.
Yes.
How do you? I mean, there's always some tension, I'm guessing, between
Oh,
central
yes.
government and the Fed. So how does the Fed think about that? Attempts to kind of put pressure on it, and not through appointments as you're talking about, but just through rhetoric or policies. How does the Fed react?
So I think, as I said before, if you're going to be a central banker, you got to have elephant thick skin, because
Right.
people are always going to blame you. You've always done something wrong. Everyone has 20/20 hindsight and know that you were a buffoon to not see this obvious thing that was coming, even when nobody else saw it. So you just have to operate in that and understand that you people will say very negative things, very and call into question your competence and such, but you just do the best that you can do. I mean, certainly during the global financial crisis, there are a lot of people who were raising very fundamental questions about all of us there, that we didn't know what we were doing. How could we have allowed this to happen? Both on the monetary policy side of the potential threat for deflation, as well as on the regulatory side. And then when we were taking actions like quantitative easing, that was going to lead to hyperinflation. You must remember that many of my colleagues here at the business school signed an open letter to Ben Bernanke saying, have you lost your mind? We're going to have this high inflation. And when I came back from the Fed, they said, Randy, we thought you were a sound money person. We're going to have this explosive inflation. I said, I'm not so sure about that. And we had a decade where we had very low inflation rather than high inflation. So you get pressure from academics, you get pressure from from policymakers. Sometimes they're right and sometimes they're wrong. And you just have to think, what do we feel comfortable about we're doing? Do we think we are doing the right thing, so that when the political heat is turned down and someone's writing the history, will they say it was reasonable? You might have made a mistake, but it was reasonable what you did.